Good morning. Welcome to Crochet Box, to RockChat. No, I didn't forget who I was. I just thought I heard something. I didn't. Gary's outside doing the garden at the moment. He's off for the next 3 days and he wants to go to the cinema. There's 3 films he wants to see, so it just might mean every day for 3 days. That's what it is. But yeah. We didn't get to see The Expendables previously, so we might get to see it, you never know. So let's have a look at the joke then. See that kind of just stealthily move this thingy. Why don't seniors like being... Well, it works. Why don't retirees like being called seniors? Why don't retirees mind being called seniors? Why don't they mind? Oh, I'm doing well. I'll start again. Let's do the joke of the day. I've not seen this book for a while. Why don't retirees mind being called seniors? Because the term comes with a 10% discount. They don't have seniors discounts in the UK. You do get OAP concessions. Not that I ever qualify for any such thing, but you know, I think you can get like a cheaper fish and chips meal at Weatherspoons and stuff like that. From what I remember, I don't know. Probably got rid of that stuff. I don't know. Anyway, went to Ashford yesterday for Harley's birthday. 6. Whoa. Anyway, I got him a Switch game, Mario Maker 2. He loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was his favourite present, so I was a hit for a change. Not for a change, but you know what I mean? It was nice. It was nice that he liked it so much. And he had a lovely cake that Victoria made. It was a Kirby cake. Everything was Kirby. He has a thing about Kirby. Takes after his dad. He had a thing about Kirby. And he loved the New Zealand story and the tiki and all that. You know, he was kind of really into those games as a child. And Paul has all these retro consoles to kind of recreate all those days. He hasn't got them all. I had bought Harley a book and he was going through it saying, I have got that one, I've got that one. I haven't got that one yet, but I want it. And it's like, you think, oh, he's just got this bank of consoles. Quite cute, really. Yeah, 6. Still can't believe it. I keep trying to convince Paul that we need a little baby. Yes, we do. We do need one. We need a little one now because we've got big ones. Big ones. We need little ones. Still got bad hands. Can't get right. Can't seem to get right. Do you remember Life? I love that movie. Can't get right. What's his name? Can't get right. That's me. Can't get right. I'm going to have to go back to the doctor. You know how much I hate going to the doctor. And especially that, you know, for years it was difficult-ish getting an appointment to see the doctor. But you knew the doctor, when you got the appointment, you knew them. And you knew whether they were particularly the best one in the practice or, oh, it's that one. But even that one knew what they were doing to a certain extent. Sounds bad, doesn't it? But there was one doctor I used to hate seeing. But other than that, if it wasn't that particular doctor, I was fine. And now, though, you don't know who you're going to get. And whether they're a good one or not. And I don't know if I trust completely. Because this junior guy that I saw, I think has made my feet worse. And he's certainly made my hand... Well, he hasn't done it, made my hands worse. But the stuff he's given me has made no difference. In fact, they both are worse. So I'm going to have to go back and probably have tests. Oh, all that stuff. Oh, well. I just think it's diabetes. I do think that, even though the test was not, it was no cause for concern, the test results. I don't know whether now doing a low carb diet will skew those results or not. I guess they will. Hopefully they will. I was really good on my diet yesterday. I didn't have a piece of that gorgeous cake. I was really good. I took chicken and bacon salad with me, and a chicken leg, because there was only one chicken leg in the chicken and bacon salad. You know, they're not really much meat on them, is there? And that's all day and all evening. So I took a leg and I took my salad, and that's all I had. So I was very good. Oh no, I lied. I had 3 cocktail sausages, or 4 maybe, but they were this big, and I can eat those. So yeah, I was really good. Quite impressed with myself. Although, you know, historically, if I've been on a diet and I've been in the zone, then I don't come off it. Not for anything. The only problem with that now is I've got a Gary in the equation. It doesn't always, you know, bode well. Anyway, happy hump day. Hump day today. Fly by this. The weeks just fly by. I seriously do. And so I will sort my winners video and a new giveaway for hump day. And I want to do that tutorial, but as I predicted, now that Gary has 3 days off, it's going to be difficult. Now, he would say, you could have done it this morning because I was out in the garden, but that's not the house being quiet and no interruptions and no noises in the background, no disruptions, or sorry, I didn't realise you were recording sort of thing, you know. So you don't get it. You don't really get it that I need that absolute nothing around me, not even the cat meowing to do them. Fluffy's taken on a new kind of little thing. She now wants to go out every night. And when she was young, after she lost the sight in her eyes, even, you know, she used to want to go out in the dead of night. So I would go out. This is my old house, not here. We had a back garden where the gate was just backed onto our parking spaces and where people park. So anyone could walk through there. It was a walk through. So I used to, every night, I would go out into the garden, bolt the back gate, and then lock up the back door and lock up the front door. You know, I'd probably done the front door earlier because it was a weird door. You could just open it from the street, which was like, you know, a lot of them are like that now, but I don't like them. So anyway, I would lock up. But the minute I'd open the door to actually go out there and bolt the gate, she would fly out, and that was it. She'd be gone. And sometimes I'd try and call her back in, but she was just off. And that's what she was like then. But she hadn't been like that for a very long time. But she's now decided that the decking is her domain. And she sits up there in the warm, she sits up there, whatever. When it's raining, I think there might be another thing, you know, that she won't want to go out. But the minute it stops, off she goes. So for the last week, she's spent every night out. It's weird, really. First of all, she divorced us and wanted to live in the conservatory. Now she's quite happy to live outside and just let me feed her. She's kind of got things around the wrong way. It's as they get older, they do less, but not my cat, no. She's out there and doing her own thing. Although not at the moment. Gary's in the garden, so she's discombobulated and meowing in the conservatory. Probably because she wants me to feed her. Because, well, she's out all the time. She's not getting so much food attention. Anyway, my cat is weird. She is. I've got a very, very neurotic, weird cat. I used to be able to show her to you. Such doesn't exist anymore. I was like, I've got a ghost cat. Funny enough, Paul always used to call her the ghost or shadow. That's what she's become. She has become it. Anyway, enough of the cat. The non-existent cat. Anyway, I'm looking forward to cinema though, I have to say, trying to fit it in. I do have to fit in some parcels being collected as well. So hopefully I can do that in between all these visits. There are 3 films. I know one is The Expendables and one is, I don't know if The Exorcist is out yet, but there was one, I can't remember the name of it. It's got a very strange name, this film he wants to see. I'm not even sure what it's about. I'm going to have to have a little look at them, the synopsis, and see what they're about. But it is nice to go out. We haven't done it enough, really. We haven't done it enough since before lockdown. Sorry I'm fidgeting. It's just that my clothes are getting really baggy, which is a good thing. But in a way, I feel like a sack of potatoes sitting here. But yeah, they're all getting a tad baggy. I'll have to dig out the ones that are smaller, which will be tight. So there's no happy medium. Oh, that's the size. Oh no, it wasn't that funny. Here comes Gary coming in. So, well, I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, it's nice. We haven't been out enough, you know, whether that's going out for the day, going out overnight, staying somewhere, or even just going to things like the cinema and meals and stuff like that. We've done the odd one or two, you know, 1 or 2 here and there, but we used to live that way. We used to go out a lot. We used to have a pub that was our local. We've got several around here that we could actually walk to. But that one, we did walk a couple of times because back then I used to have a drink, you know. Not all the time, but on the odd occasion that it was like, we'll leave the car here and we'll walk home and then we'll use the other car to go and pick the other car up in the morning. We did that a few times. Long walk, but nice. But you know, it's like when fresh air hits you after you've had a couple of shandies. It's like, stagger about. And they're all kind of dark country lanes. So, yeah. I only would have done it with Gary, wouldn't have done it on my own. But yeah, so we don't even do that now. Don't even go to that pub, let alone the ones around here. And there are so many campsites with entertainment. You know, they play bingo. I love a bit of bingo. You know, I got that from my mother. So yeah, I could do all these things. And do I do any of them? No, I don't. Do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Except sit here and fiddle with my little box. No, I do. Obviously I do some things, but they tend to be now like grocery shopping. In the old days, it was shopping for girly stuff. Now it's shopping for chicken, and you know, that's the highlight of my day. Going to the supermarket. Things need to change. Things need to change big time. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this. I know it's not a very fun-packed chat, but I kind of, I don't know, woke up like a bit hungover. I wasn't, because I don't drink, but the reason for that, I think, was that on the way there and on the way back, I decided I got lost on the way there. It was funny. It wasn't funny at the time, and boy did I swear a lot. Ooh. I'll explain a bit in a minute. I know, Jane, I said I was going and I haven't. So yeah, on the way there and on the way back, I decided to listen to Metallica really, really loud. And that was fine on the way there. I think on the way back, though, it just got me raving. You know, well, not raving, obviously, but you know what I mean? Headbanging. It just woke me up. And then I got home, I had a cup of tea, and I watched The Long Shadow because it was on a Monday, and that's when the new episode comes out. So, no, it wasn't Monday. It was Tuesday, but Monday it come out. So, I didn't explain that very well. So anyway, I watched that, and then at the end of it, it said, you can now watch all of these episodes and more on ITVX. So I thought, oh, great, don't have to wait a week anymore. So I watched another one. And then I was wide awake by that time. And so I couldn't sleep. And so I thought I'd come in and update my order book and stuff like that. And then Gary woke up and we had a chat and a cuddle, you know, like you do. And then I thought, oh no, I'm going to have to try and get some sleep. And finally, after a while, I did drop off to sleep. But it was like well late. And I got up quite early-ish, considering. So I think my sleep hangover is what I had. And that's the only kind I have these days. It's the only kind. At least I seem to know where that one is. Although I will forget, as we all know. So yeah, feel a bit groggy and hard to get motivated and going this morning. And you know the worst thing is I had a nice cup of tea made for me this morning, and then I thought I'd just have a quick shower and then I'll drink it. And then I got stuck into something else and then something else, and then it went cold. And it's really annoying, isn't it, when your tea, it was all right. You can drink it, but it's that, and I kind of drank it down and I thought, why do we do that? Why do we drink down tea that's not at its best? You know, why do we do that? Why don't we just say, oh, nuke it, or throw it away and have another one? Why do we have to glug it down, even though it's that 1 or 2 or 3 degrees under where it should be, and it's no longer quite the enjoyable cup of tea, yet still drink it? Mad. Don't know. It's one of those challenging, unanswerable questions of the universe, isn't it? I got the wrong one. Told you it would last, didn't I? This time I am going. I'm going to go and find some yarn or something to put in a giveaway, because I haven't got that geared up sort of thing. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. And I won't be hungover tomorrow, hopefully. Bye for now.